Good morning. This morning's coffee devotional comes out of Luke chapter 5, verse 5. But before I read the verse, I want you to be thinking about this one word, nevertheless, nevertheless. And I also want you to be thinking about how the disciples knew, they came to know that the words of Jesus were spirit and they were life. They talked about that. Now, Luke chapter 5, verse 5 says, "But Simon answered and said to him, Master, we have toiled all night and caught nothing. Nevertheless, at your word I will let down the net." Peter and his companions had been working hard all night, and their labors produced nothing. Their efforts didn't even bring in one fish. And they had given totally up, and they were ready to hit home. And Jesus shows up and he says, "Try one more time." It would have been easy for Peter to say, "You know what, Jesus? I'm a fisherman. I know how to fish. You're a preacher. You know how to preach. Let me do my thing and you do your thing." After all, Peter, that's all he did his whole life was fish. But what he did know was that the words of Jesus were spirit and they were life. And for some reason, Peter said, "At your word, I will let down the net." You know, many a times, myself included, but many people are like Peter and his partners, in that they've done all they know to do, and yet they've come up empty-handed, no fish, nothing for their labor. This brings about despair and hopelessness, and it causes us to quit trying. Yet, one word from Jesus can make the same tasks that were futile and empty and unproductive be productive in our life and bear great fruit. The key to success or failure is, am I doing things at the word of Jesus? Peter said, "At thy word I will let down the net." Today, as you go about your day, make sure that your efforts are directed by God, and you will experience the results that are bountiful. They couldn't even number how many fish they caught. It was so great. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.